Before we get started, I just want to say shout out to everybody who's watching, and shout out to y'all for all y'all thoughts and opinions and everything in the previous video, because I kind of agree with y'all, man. There was some things that could have made yesterday's press conference like that work a little bit better, because The Rock kind of missed some key points there before slapping Cody. We're gonna get into that at the end of this video. First, let's talk about it. Who watched Smackdown? If you watched Smackdown below, man, let me know that if you watched Smackdown below. Also, Triple H stepped in with Nick Aldis and Adam Pearce and basically addressed the elephant in the room. There might have been some confusion, but you know, let me actually put the audio here so that you guys can hear for yourself if you missed it, and then we're gonna go from there. So Triple H steps in the ring, obviously. WWE quoted it. So many people is going crazy right now, but this was what was said.
I wanted to clear up a couple of things from last night, because I felt like coming out of Las Vegas as we were flying over here, felt like there was some confusion in the air.
I love this,
Maybe
man.
some people don't know their role.
I love this, man. You have to see it. You have to see it.
So I wanted to come out here and, I don't know, just set the record straight, because I felt like there are people that went out there and
This was great, bro.
tried to assert their authority.
Okay.
When they don't really have any.
Okay.
Because here's the thing, I really don't care where you sit. There's one thing that is abundantly clear here, whether people like them or they don't like them, the answers come from one place and one place only, and right now you are looking at him.
There we go. Triple H, own that shit, bro. I fuck with that, man.
So let me just say this. In the main event of WrestleMania 40,
let's go.
The biggest WrestleMania of all time, Roman Reigns will defend his undisputed WWE Championship in the main event against Cody Rhodes.
There we go. I like that. Okay. That's what Triple H said. As soon as SmackDown started, they wasted no fucking time. They got right to it. Now, with what he said, definitely taking shots at The Rock. Let me tell you something. This was the best possible outcome. When people were saying weird shit, saying that The Rock got more pull now over Triple H, it's not even about the position. We got to still take ourselves back a little bit. I know we're a little bit exposed to like more things that are happening now with wrestling. And we are now, with Twitter nowadays, we be acting like we sit in the same fucking room as them. Like, and people be butting their nose where it don't belong. But the truth of the matter is, wrestling is forever going to be a soap opera that we all thoroughly enjoy. And if that means they take real life things and they turn that shit into content, that's exactly what they're going to do. So to see Triple H go out there, you could tell all this is a work, and it's amazing to still see it. The Rock and Triple H had this shit going on probably in the background. And I feel like it was still like an audible, though. We'll get to that in a second. But seeing Triple H say that and just seeing the 30 or 20 plus years of a rivalry that they had going back and forth, some of the best moments that I've ever had a chance to see in my childhood, like, it's amazing to see that. And do we wish that Triple H did not have them health issues? I would have loved if The Rock then turns around and goes at Triple H and talks about the authority and the business inside of things, which would play to Rock's heel work. And of course, Triple H has been more so like the family face and everything now of the business. Everybody loves Triple H. And that would have been great to give us one more legend match. That would have catered to just the old school fans, some of the new school who obviously know wrestling. And then we would have Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. It's always great to see that. We had Stone Cold appear in a WrestleMania match. Of course, John Cena had his opening matches. It's always good to see something like that happen, but unfortunately, I don't think that would ever happen because Triple H's health. But to get Triple H involved because the whole thing as a work was great. Now let's address the elephant in the room. Cody Rhodes gets slapped, and of course, it looked amazing. Everything, they were throwing F-bombs everywhere. They were cursing up a storm. And when Cody slapped, when The Rock slapped Cody, the only thing I said after looking back at it, I said, damn, you kind of made it more so that he disrespected the bloodline and family and the blood of the family. When he didn't really say anything wrong, he disrespected Roman Reigns and said that y'all ancestors would be ashamed of him. So what The Rock should have done, and plus Roman Reigns disrespected his family too many times. So I think what should have happened was The Rock should have focused on that one slick ass comment Cody said when he was like, oh, what? So you two sitting at the table when y'all haven't been cooking for the last 2 years? He should have took that personal and pretty much like insert like some sort of bully kind of style on that, and then also brought up the family, because then it's like, oh, you also shitted on The Rock just now. But hopefully that gets brought back up in writing and they can kind of push a story next week. They obviously did not appear on Smackdown today. I'm assuming there's so much going on for media and everything. Cody and all of them are probably doing a bunch of media shit. So, and The Rock as well. So they're going to be appearing next week. But this is great. This is a great way to lead into the to Elimination Chamber. Also, I want to see what's going to happen. Who knows? Maybe Cody might fight The Rock at Elimination Chamber. There might be something. We don't know what's to come, but I'm excited to see everything. What a great work for Triple H to even step in and kind of address that too, because we forget, sometimes we forget, man, Triple H, he ain't scared of nobody. And as a childhood fan of just wrestling, it's good to know, like, I don't give a fuck what's scripted or not. I love seeing like one of my superheroes as a kid just step in and really go back and forth. You know what I mean? So it was a great work, in my opinion. There was some slight little things I wish they could address, that The Rock should have made clear, because it did not look bad. That format, honestly, the camera work, we gotta thank the camera guys. The camera work behind it was phenomenal. We often don't give flowers to the cameramen. The cameramen did a great job at the angles of which they caught The Rock in those moments, and Cody Rhodes looking kind of confused, like, huh? Meanwhile, you did save both of them, and then all of a sudden get slapped because you did shake his hand and whatnot. So I was kind of hoping, again, just to reiterate, he was gonna bring up the fact you said I haven't been cooking for 2 years, and then kind of switch that on him and try to throw some dialogue about like, hey, I was on your side, I was gonna be your friend, but now you're doing this. But I also feel like there's a chance he might be turning on Roman Reigns. He might turn on him during the WrestleMania matches. He might tell Solo and Jimmy like, yo, you're not coming in. You're not gonna jump in. And then both of them might try to jump The Rock outside, and then Jay gonna come out, and then Jay gonna help out. Like, there's so many opportunities to make this go to plan like the best way possible. But shit, let me know what you guys think. So many things underway, not only just the cameraman, but things with Seth Rollins as well. The cameraman, the camera work was phenomenal. But please let me know what you guys think. Oh yeah, one last thing. The Rock immediately stepping in made me look at Roman like he was little brother. I swear to God, it's so crazy how The Rock comes in, and I immediately got the presence of like, he runs the show when it like over Roman. That is actually some scary shit. It's kind of crazy to see that. Like, Roman Reigns been running the shit for 4 years, and as soon as The Rock comes in, the way he just like inserted his like his like side of things and shit, I was like, damn, he making Roman look like little brother. You know what I'm saying? But drop your comments below. It's your boy 3MG. God bless, and I'm out of here. Peace.